It's my telephone. I can't survive without it. No.
Probably be my HTC One M8. I could easily survive without any technology, to be honest, but it just makes everything a lot easier.
Hi there. We live in a world today where everyone relies on communications technologies. In fact, in 2014, Ofcom recorded that 93% of adults in the UK either own or use a mobile phone, and that the average amount of time spent surfing online on a PC was over 36 hours a month. So how does technology affect the educational quality of students? How has technology improved the educational experience? Is there both positive and negatives? To really get an idea of the students' dependence on technology, we went out and asked students from Manchester Metropolitan University a few questions.
Well, about every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes.
None, sometimes once during the lecture, but I'm not that reliant on my phone, to be honest.
Actually, it does, if I'm honest, but it depends what you use your mobile for. I use mine for work, so I've got to be on it for every 30 minutes to check if my boss has been in contact with me or not. So it does affect concentration sometimes.
As I say, yeah, it's constantly aware. It's always around me. I'm always thinking, oh, is it on silence? Is it is there something I need to put in a note or something along them lines? But no, it doesn't really affect me that much.
If you've got a couple of tabs up, and you want, like, average concentration spans like 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes you tend to like doze off on like Facebook or Google or YouTube or whatever. So like it does affect you, but if you've got an assignment due in the next day, not really, because you got to get it in, to be honest.
Oh, I'm terrible for that, yeah. Just because it's so easy to just open as many tabs as you want. It's like, like you're going to lose stuff or it's going to take up too much of your time. You can always come back to it, and why not if it's so easy to just open a tab?
Internet, Google. I think that's pretty much most people's, but library after that, books, but internet would be the first thing.
To the laptop, straight to the laptop, yeah, I've got to admit, but I wish it wasn't. I wish we were still using books a lot more, but no, it is definitely straight to the laptop, yeah.
We conducted a survey of a class of Manchester Met students asking them if they thought advancements in technology, such as mobiles, laptops and the internet, have made university life easier for them. An overwhelming 9 out of 10 people said yes. To really explore what a difference having no technology makes to our average day-to-day life, my friends Martin and Marco have decided to make a short diary of a day in their university lives with and without technology.
Yeah.
Yes, Marco. How you doing?
Good, thanks. You?
Yeah, not bad, yeah.
Yeah, have a seat, mate.
So what have you been up to today, Marco?
Talking to parents back in Australia.
On you and the computer.
Yeah, they're being really annoying.
What, on technologies?
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, how else am I going to do it?
So you're going to survive tomorrow then?
Probably not. No, not really.
No technologies at all, so you've not got your Xbox, your mobile phone, your laptop, none of it?
Yeah, that's how I get around. I don't even know the place very well.
You're not going to survive.
Thanks, yeah, thanks.
So you ready to go then? If you're going to pass me the phone now? We start with the phone. Right, you can give me the rest tomorrow.
Alright, mate.
Be up nice and early.
Later.
Hi, all second year students and followers in the 9 AM media lecture has been cancelled. Oh, yes! Oh.
Oh no, mate.
You right, Marco, mate?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Uni.
Uni?
Yeah.
Take you never got that email this morning then, no?
What do you think?
I
have
had about actually 3 hours sleep. Nice lie in.
Yeah, you should have told me.
Oh, I thought you'd already know.
You thought I'd already know. Yeah, good one.
You doing much today?
I have nothing much to do, man, without technology. I just came here to get some books and then go back to the library.
You're going to the library?
Yeah, finish up that assignment we have due.
Yeah, I need to do some research for it. I think I'll probably join you later on, but I'm going to play more PlayStation, I think. Definitely. Bit too much appealing.
You know where to meet me?
I was going to text you, but I take it I can't, so I'll meet you on the first floor of the library, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
Table, yeah? Right,
I'm
sweet.
good.
Take it easy. Ripping me apart. Why can't I do that for the boys? How you doing, Marco? Honest to God, that PlayStation is going to be the death of me.
Yeah? You're still playing it?
For about 3 or 4 hours since you left.
Did you at least win?
A few.
Yeah.
Honest to God.
At least you won,
So, what have you been up to here?
Been actually getting a lot of solid work done, to be honest with you. Probably the first time in my life.
Surprised?
Yeah, I plan to be shocked, mate. Trust me. It's a bit hard to get the books, like finding the books was a bit rough.
Yeah.
But like once you get them, it's pretty solid stuff. Like, you know, and without mobile phones, there's no distraction. So
Did you find the content in the book easy to find, or?
it took me a while, but once I got it, it was actually not too bad.
Yeah, I can
Like
see where you're coming
good
from.
20
yeah.
minutes of looking for books.
Yeah, definitely see where
Just-
you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my laptop out and I'll try and compare it with this. So I'm gonna probably look at some journals or something on here.
Yeah, Google Scholar.
Focus on them. Well, I don't know, it's not that reliable, is it? I could use the library services off uni, but probably just end up using raw facts on the internet. Oh, shit. I'm just going to use this quick, right?
Yeah.
Do you need us to
Thinking about done, mate.
You finished off now?
But yeah, just about.
Just get all the facts you needed from the books.
Yeah.
Good referencing, or?
Yeah, mate. This is good stuff.
Perfect.
I'm done for the day. Pretty much finished the whole assignment in one sitting. What about you?
I say I'm struggling a little bit, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a bit time, because my girlfriend keeps popping up on Facebook all the time. She needs to do one. But I'm starting to crack on now. I reckon give myself an hour or two and I'll meet you back at the pad if you want.
I'll meet you back there. It'll take me 10 minutes to put these books away anyway.
Yeah, alright.
See you, mate.
Hi, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. What's your name? What do you do here at the university?
Okay, my name's Richard Eskins and I'm a senior lecturer.
Excellent. And when you was a student, how do you think learning experience was different without as much access to mobile phones and the internet?
When I was a student, I studied when I was 32. And yeah, things have changed a lot, but not that much, to be honest. For example, that's when the internet started, well, the web. The internet started a long time before that. And our department was using the internet a long time ago. This department was using it in 1975. So the web was just a natural progression. But no, we didn't have mobile phones, so there weren't distractions of that. Very few people had laptops, they were only just coming in.
During your time working in the university, how has technology affected the way in which students learn?
Well, again, the departments sort of led the way with a lot of that stuff, so we built our own VLE before there was Moodle, before there was Blackboard. All those we actually were putting lecture slides up on the web in 1996. So we were quite ahead of this with those sort of things. So and we saw the changes as soon as we did that.
How do you believe students benefit from technology being more accessible?
Well, I think in theory it makes life easier. in that you've got hands-on access to things. So, for example, I guess a prime example would be access to a database of information.
In what ways, if any, does technology negatively affect students' learning experience?
Well, negatively, well, they're all the distractions of the technology. The students often get wrapped up in the technology and rather than what they're supposed to be concentrating on, which is the content. So there's all the distraction of having a phone that's going to distract you from the lecture, having a laptop that's going to distract you from the lecture, so sort of those things, or going into a class where you're more interested in logging into a computer and looking at your email than you are actually doing the class.
So, in your opinion, then, do you think students should rely less on online resources?
No, not less, but they need, and that's part of being a student these days, they need to, and that's part of being a graduate, that you can sift out resources, find the good ones, find the right ones, not be lazy, making use of the database. So instead of just the web, what databases has the library got on offer to you, what books they've gone off into, and making use of those resources. So it's about not going for the lazy and easy option. By all means use the web, by all means use Wikipedia if it's right, but also don't be stupid, use those resources that are costing us gazillions of pounds for you to have access to, make the most of them and use them.
Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us.
Okay, that's fine, thank you.
Like Martin, I am sure we are all guilty at one point of getting distracted by our phones, Facebook, games console, while we should have been doing something more important. Also, it's our first instinct when we're searching for a product to head straight to Google. But Marcus showed us that the old-fashioned way of looking at a book is still just as useful. Technology has provided us with a countless number of resources to help us in our learning experience. We just need to remember that not to let our phones and the internet distract us from getting the most out of our time at university.